new topic. Actually, the topic is not new, but it is much talked about the subject. And this is the need of the hour because we are in this digital era. And inside this coaching industry, there is a lot more talked about trust. Yes, trust is an important factor. So today we are going to talk about how coaches can build trust, obviously digitally, and what should they be doing. And for this, we have Kavitha ji with us, and me and Kavitha will be talking about for not more than 15-20 minutes. We'll keep it short, and we'd encourage our audience to uh, keep asking questions and commenting if whatever you need to ask during the chat, and even post the chat as well. So, welcome, Kavitha ji, once again. How are you doing?
Hello, thanks for having me here. I'm doing good.
Nice, crisp. So that is what we wanted to share with our audience. The topic of the day is how we are going to build trust in this trust resistant market, which has been highly, talked about by every coaches. So let's discuss about it in a shorter and simpler way for the audience and for the coaches. And this doesn't apply only to coaches. Actually, this also applies to similar
Every
service
business, yes.
providers. Yeah, every business. Correct. So let's start
Every
with you.
business and personal life also.
Yeah, true. Trust is something which is required everywhere. Exactly. So let's start, Kavita ji. How do you think? First of all, let's define trust. What do you mean by trust? And with respect to the coaching industry, how it is working and what people should be doing in order to build that rapport and trust, actual trust.
Yes. So, according to me, I believe that everything starts and proceeds with trust. Without trust, there is nothing. And whether it is your personal life or business, like trust is everything. It is there in your communication, it is there in the way you conduct, the way you approach to your prospective audience or customers, the way you handle your customers, the way you serve them. I mean, right from it is the start, the middle, the end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very true. So how do you define, as I said, for me, let me, just put in my 2 cents. For me, trust, as you said, it starts and it is the process of going from right start to the end. So for me, trust is a feeling, right? Where, people are literally putting their energy to whatever you say in order to you know do whatever they want. Let's say if we are coaches and we are suggesting something, if we don't have trust in the people or people don't trust us, they would not be actually doing whatever we are suggesting. So that trust, again, there are multiple components to trust, in which authority and other things do come. But trust is something which is a combination of your personal and professional both kept together as a human being. What do you say? This is how define a trust.
Yeah, see, it can be defined in different ways. For
Yeah,
me, like trust means being true to your word and deeds and follow through with it with your actions.
exactly. Nice. Yeah.
That's the simplest thing how I can explain trust.
Correct. Exactly. You have to be yourself to build that trust, and that is where this industry is lagging. People are trying to be somebody else who they are not. Trying
Yes.
to impersonate someone or trying to copy someone which we are not. And not even that, even in their language, even in their deeds, everything is getting copied. Actually, you might also be noticing all these things. We see a lot of things getting copy pasted from somebody who is there at some place, and people are copying. So you cannot build trust by just copying. So as you rightly said, it has to be you, right? And when you say you, let me put my two components, that you is your personal and professional way of doing things as a person. So when somebody start believing in you, right, that connection is obviously personal and professional, then you start building that trust, right?
Yes. See, that starts with like when you are your own self and you are transparent in your the way you show yourself even on social media and
Yeah.
offline.
Yeah.
Because see, we'll be talking more about the online presence here, because most of you are online coaches and dealing with clients online.
Hmm.
So just be true to yourself and show the real person who you are even in the social media, because I've come across a lot of people who show a different face, totally different face on social media. And people think that okay, uh, this is what this person is,
Hmm.
and it isn't.
Actually, they are not. Right.
Yeah.
Hmm. So that's what the problem is, and that is why even people are very skeptical to trust anybody, because there are different faces. Whatever they are, let's say there are people who are showing not showing the actual face which they are. So now a third person doesn't know what how many faces you have, and that is where the trust factor is going down and down and down, right? So now let's
Yes.
discuss how on this online platform what we should be doing or what other coaches should be doing in order to build that genuine trust actually, right? In order
Yes.
to further help people or grow their business or whatever purpose they have, what should they be doing to build the genuine trust?
Yes. First and foremost, be honest. Always tell the truth and tell, promise only what you can do or deliver.
Hmm.
Uh, just to get some short term benefits running behind, some un, unclaimed promises and lies will not help you. It will only diminish your trustworthiness in the long run. Maybe in the short term, you might benefit, but basically be honest. Promise only what you can deliver to your customers and what you are capable of. Listen actively and be the authentic self and help people. That is most important. It is not always about profit and revenue generation and making money.
Hmm.
There has to be an element of helping people, how you can transform somebody's life or business, or uh, at least be helpful in solving one problem with your expertise or skill.
Exactly. Exactly. But when you say that you have to be true, the problem here is if I'm saying this is what I am, how people would know whether I'm true or not?
See, there are a lot of other ways to prove your authenticity, your authority, and trust. That's how like the trust is built, by
Yeah,
showing your authority and authenticity.
true.
We already talked about being authentic. Like
Mm-hmm.
you be the real person who you are and help people.
True.
Now, coming to the authority building, like we had talked about this in one of the previous sessions,
Mm-hmm.
but to brief it once again here, see, you can show your expertise through the content, through the videos, you through the results what you have given to your past clients or current clients, and how you can help people. Put it out, show yourself, show up regularly and consistently, because consistency also matters.
Yeah.
There are people like who have given good results and do amazing marketing, but they keep on changing their business. Like
Mm-hmm.
for 1 year they'll be doing one business, and next year they'll be into something else,
Yeah.
totally something else. They would have wound up this business. So
Mm-hmm.
whoever came to believing them to get help with that particular thing
Yeah.
is gone.
True. True. True.
So consistency has to be there, and yes, show your authority, results. That is another way of getting the trust from the people.
Exactly, exactly. So what I could figure out from what you said, and I totally agree to it. It has to be your primary business. Am I right? It has to be a primary business or primary work. If I'm not saying that you cannot do simultaneously multiple things, but If your vision is not to build something over a longer period of time, let's say in coaching, as you said, some people, come up, 1 year they do something, another year they wrap up and start doing something else. For the audience, it becomes very difficult to then, again, trust is a factor. Right. So, what I conclude from this is, go to the past and the present of those coaches whom you want to learn, see what they have done earlier and what is their vision going forward. Are they looking for some other kind of a thing to do, whether they are not comfortable or in something like that? You can make out at least by talking to them and seeing what they are currently doing and what vision they have for the longer run. I think that is
Yes.
one core thing which people should be taking care of. Yes, testimonials and the results which you said, definitely they work good when you're building a trust. But even if everything is there and tomorrow somebody wraps up, you know, you don't have anything to say. So again, there, the duration matters. How long?
Mm.
And actually, I have seen this. You might have also noticed since pandemic started, we have seen a lot of coaches coming and going. It's been
Yeah.
4 years. I've been into coaching and I have seen a lot of people coming and going because either it was not their primary business or they didn't realize that that is their core expertise. They tried for some time and they left it for whatever reasons. So, yeah.
No, here, like, see, there is no harm in changing the business. I too
Hmm.
have done that. Like, but what I meant is, like, be there. Say,
Hmm.
for example, like, I am present in this Facebook for the past, I think 14, 15 years.
Yeah, yeah,
So people have been seeing me from that long.
yeah. Correct, correct.
So though I changed my business, I didn't disappear anywhere. I'm still present here. And I told my audience that, okay, I've changed my business.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
at least you are there. At least you are
yeah,
there. Yeah, there could be certain changes because of certain reasons, and that's okay. But vanishing entirely, that is wrong.
that is something that shouldn't be done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that was really nice. Now you tell me, to do, visibility, as you said, is one. Whether you are in
Yeah.
one business or different businesses, that's okay. But you have to be consistently being seen by your audience. And
Yes.
what else people should do, even the young coaches or I would say the struggling coaches should be doing in whatever niches or domains they are working, so that they
Yeah.
also build a
See,
faster trust.
correct. See, another way of building trust is that show that you care. And how can you show that you care for your audience and customers?
Hmm.
Through your content, through your messages, through helping them in through using the DMs. You know, even now, like, a lot of people come to me for different advices, and they do not. I mean, I have not taken them as my clients, or they have not taken me as their coach, but still, like, they take advice and guidance, and I provide.
True, true.
So that is one way of showing that you care for others,
Yeah,
because see, ultimately you are doing dealing with people, human
yeah,
beings, so
yeah.
treat them as human beings, not as, just a customer or a client.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True. So you rightly said you have to treat them as humans, right? And helping attitude is definitely required, whether they are your paid customers or not. If you are there to help them whenever they need, actually you build trust that way. And
Yes.
this social media again, there are people who are doing, even I'm doing, you are also doing similar things. Even I do a session where I take Q&As free of cost. Actually, I don't charge anybody and it is open to all. People come, they ask about one particular subject or multiple subjects related to coaching, and that is how we are building trust. Actually, people see that yes, there is somebody who is experienced and matured enough to guide us, that too for free, because everybody wants business. But to reach to that level, that trust building needs to be there, and that has to be genuine. Actually, without, I see a lot of new people coming on my trainings, and again, they'll not come for another few, again they'll be coming when they need. So that kind of things would keep on happening, because I don't go with an expectation to sell something. I have
Yeah.
created that platform so that people can come and ask their worries, doubts, so that they keep on moving. And it
Yeah.
definitely matters. Why it matters? Because the care, as you said, the care is there. Actual care is there, because neither I pitch anything, neither I force them to buy anything. I only say that, okay, do this, apply this. If you want another solution, please do come to me next time. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on social media, I think that's the best way to do. What do you suggest?
Yeah. That boils down to the social selling or building good relationship.
Hmm.
So always try to build a good relationship with a connection that you make on social media platform,
Yeah,
irrespective of the platform. Uh,
exactly.
and see, who knows, like, because from my personal experience, I've seen that these connections or friends, they have turned into customers, they have turned into vendors, they have turned into, long term friends. Though, like, I have not met some of these people, like, we are very good friends, 14, 15 years
Yeah.
uh, friendship is there,
Mhm.
and we know just like one of our family member.
Yeah.
So uh, the whole world is open, the geographical boundaries have thinned because of this internet facility.
Yeah.
So always try to build good relationship. That is the first step in building trust and also getting customers and vendors and collaborations.
Exactly, exactly. And that is how we met actually. Even
Yes.
we are doing as what? We are friends. We never met each other physically,
Yeah.
but on this virtual world, we met and we started this kind of a session where we could add more value to the audience who are into literally online businesses, whether it is coaching or service provider or whatever. But this is how we have to build trust. And even my suggestion would be, as you rightly said, uh, build a good relationship which is going to be long term. Don't think short term, and don't try to
Yes.
just go sell and again run away. The social media platforms are also not meant to be just selling actually.
Yep.
These are called social media because people are here to build relationships.
Yep.
Right. So, what other things can we do in just shorter 1 2 minutes? We'll be wrapping up. I don't want this to be, because last time some people told me, if you are extending your chat show for more than 30 minutes, it's less likely to be seen
Oh.
completely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, like, do what you believe and what you are capable of and what you think is right.
Yeah.
Don't try to become somebody else, or do something which you just because somebody else is doing.
Yeah.
So believe in yourself, your abilities, your expertise, and show that on the social media, and admit mistakes, the hardships, the challenges that you faced, because that encourages trust.
Correct. Correct. Nice. So you rightly summed up. We have to be vulnerable towards our own mistakes, our own learnings, and that is how you have to be showcasing your own self, whether good or bad. That's okay. Everybody has challenges. Everybody goes through some tough times. Everybody has some kind of a decisions which they have taken in their lives which went wrong or right. So everybody is a mixture of, I would say, a combination of all these things. When you show all this vulnerable part of your life and your profession, I think that is the originality which you are showing, and that is how you can build more trust, right?
Yes.
On the
And
personal front,
especially being a coach, like, you have an extra responsibility, an additional responsibility towards building trust with your audience and clients, because that only enhances your authority and trustworthiness.
exactly. Nice. Thank you, Kavita ji. It was really nice, short and crisp. I would like our audience to comment on it and ask any questions related to this. Me and Kavita ji both are there on social media, and we'll be having another session again on next Thursday, 11:30. And I'm looking forward to your suggestions, comments,
Yeah.
feedback in any way possible.
Yeah, thanks for having me here, Alokji, and thank you, audience, for watching this.
Yeah.
Do drop in your queries and let us know like what other topic you would like us to discuss.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Thank you. Take care.